and I bumped into a crackhead. Uh-oh. There goes the police. Slow down! Get over to the right. They're not exactly paying attention to begin with. I'm gonna miss this light because of you. You know what? Let me be petty about it.
Ay, Douglas Antonio.
There's a lot of benefits to daily riding. Gas is cheaper. You don't have to deal with the traffic as much. Fresh air is always nice. But it can also suck. Today we're going to talk about all of the ways that it can suck. The most obvious is the weather. You have no protection from the elements. What's wrong with you, asshole? The heat will get you. The rain will get you. The wind will get you. And if you live somewhere like I do in Florida, you might get all three on the same day. Another major negative is that people can't see you, and they're not exactly paying attention to begin with. Two wheels makes you a lot more nimble, lets you stop a lot quicker, accelerate a lot quicker. So if you play your cards right, you have a much better chance on avoiding some foolishness. But you must play your cards right, because the foolishness is attracted to you like a magnet. One of the biggest downsides, though, to daily riding a motorcycle is the treatment you get from the dealership. When you have a car and it's under warranty and you bring it into the dealership, they will give you a loaner car until they're done fixing yours, and they will fix yours in a timely fashion, because it is understood that a car is most people's primary mode of transportation. So they will get you back that car very quickly and get you from point A to point B in the meantime. Can you get the fuck out of my way, you bitch? I'm gonna miss this light because of her. I'm gonna miss this light because of you. You f***. Staring at me too, like I was doing something wrong. You know what? Let me be petty about it. You good? You good? Yeah, you good. There's one particular person I'm trying to screw over. Yeah. There we go. Don't be petty like that, peoples. It just irritated me and I couldn't help myself. Two wrongs do not make a right. Anyway, back to what all we was talking about before. Since I choose all the conveniences that come along with daily riding, I am now suffering a fate worse than traffic. As most of you may know, my Yamaha R1 recently broke down. As it does at least once a year. And it has been sitting in the shop for over a month, as it does every time it breaks down. And even though they are fully aware that this is my primary mode of transportation, they don't treat me any differently. They will have me online behind all the weekend warriors that put 1,000 miles a year on their bikes, knowing that they got me taking Ubers back and forth every time it's sitting in the shop for months on end. For no reason either, because it's always a quick fix. It's always something that'll take them a couple hours to diagnose, a couple hours to fix, but I gotta wait months for them to get to it. So this time I got smart. At least I thought I did. And I bought myself this here little scooter. The plan was to rent one. I called multiple places looking to rent one, and they all told me over $100 a day. For that, I can rent a car. Not that I would want to, but for that, I can rent a car. This is a scooter. How are you going to charge me $100 a day to rent a scooter? So eventually, I found a place that told me, hey, that's just what it's going to be. But I have a nice pre-owned scooter that I could sell you $800 out the door. Taxes, tag, title, every fee.
So in this video, as promised, we're going to look at the word fit and how it replaces for, to, and should.
Fit.
Fire for that! Oh my God.
800 out the door. So I'm like, all right, cool. And it was a 2025 with 1,600 miles on it. And it's just to get me back and forth to work until my R1 gets back. So what could go wrong? Oh man, a lot more than I would have expected. When I bought it, since it's so new, the salesman talked me out of the roadside assistance, which makes it even better. And he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was trying to look out for me. He was thinking it was a waste of money. He probably would have made some money. I'm sure they don't sell these upsells for no reason, so I'm sure he probably would have made something if he would have got me to buy the roadside assistance. And I wanted to, but he talked me out of it. And in the month so far that I've had this scooter, I have already broken down 4 times. And each time it is extremely far from home, at a really, really, really bad time of night, when I have trouble finding anybody to help. I got real lucky one time after walking a mile with the scooter, thinking it was 5 miles, honestly. I had a 10-mile walk, I guess you want to call it. I was 10 miles away from where I needed to be. I started walking it while making some phone calls.
Yo. Huh? No, I broke down though. So when you done, if you can hear me, if I'm still out here, maybe you can help me out.
Thinking, all right, if I can't get someone to pick me up, I'm gonna have to walk it home eventually. So I might as well start heading in that direction. So if it does come to that, I'm a little bit closer. So I made it what I thought was 5 miles. It ended up being not even a full mile. And I bumped into a crackhead. And this crackhead claimed to be a mechanic. Normally, I would not trust a crackhead that claimed to be a mechanic. But for this piece of shit, especially as far as I was from home, I'm like, go ahead, dude. Give it a shot. If you can get it started, great. I don't know what the hell he did, if anything at all. But it started. I eventually figured out what the problem was, and he wasn't doing anything around there. But he got it to start. I made it about 5 more miles, and it died again. So now I remember what I saw him doing. So I attempted to do that myself and get it back started again. Unfortunately, that did not work. So I started walking again, making phone calls, couldn't get anybody to help me. And as I was walking, a Colombian dude pulled up on me with a scooter. And I don't know what it is with these Colombians, man. Every single time I get help from somebody, it works out to be a Colombian. In Colombia, I broke my clutch cable, snapped in the mountains. Now we are very far from home, and the clutch cable snapped. And random dude had a clutch cable for me at 10:30 at night.
Okay. ¿Esta es la que conseguiste?
Sí.
¿Pero la conseguiste de 3 metros o qué?
Muchacho de Dios. La conseguí, que es lo importante.
Then I get back from Colombia that very trip, and I catch a flat on I-95. Before I even get a chance to call one of my friends, a car pulls over with a plug and plugs my tire for me. Colombian dude. That sucks. Now I got a flat tire. The hole is big. Pause. Now it's a Colombian dude pulls up on me on the scooter. Buddy don't even speak English, man. We're trying to sit here and communicate with each other.
Let's go there.
Oh. 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 Muy mal.
Finally he figures out what's going on. And now he told me flip out the foot brake, and he put his foot on there and pushed me 5 miles to my house.
Oh yeah?
Then there was another time the homie Tag, man, thank you to YouTube, because I wouldn't have known Tag. Tag is the advice guy. I call him T-Bag, the bad advice guy. But that's the homie, so if you're not cool with him, don't be calling him that. Anyways, I called up Mr. Tag and let him know that my vehicle was not functional and that I was far from home. I was actually on my way to work, which really sucked because now I had to call out, miss a whole day. But I called Tag, and Buddy came by with his work van, and we had just enough room to get it into that van.
Hold on, let's straighten it out, make it easy. Yeah, go fuck yourself, bro. If you want to help, help. If not, suck it, bro.
Hold on. The wheel's stuck up there.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. It fucking fell on the floor on the other side of the
Because he had a whole bunch of other fuckery in there. But we got it. He got me to the shop, brought me home. Shop wasn't even open. Dropped it off early in the morning, brought me home.
Oh man, what up, chat? Tag always show kindness. Tag is a helpful guy, very helpful. Yeah. It's literally like 2 blocks. I walked all the way from 441.
And they ended up eventually fixing it by the end of the day. Turned out to be a loose wire. So I'm calling them. Well, alright, rewind. I skipped a part. The first time it broke down, after the crackhead helped me out and the guy pushed me home, the owner of the place came by because I was trying to get a tow truck or something to bring it to the shop. The owner ended up coming by and fixing it right there in my driveway. He happened to notice a frayed wire just by chance, and that's what was causing all the problems. So he cut that wire, spliced it together, and everything was good for a while till it wasn't. And that ended up being the culprit every time. Eventually they ended up changing out the wire. So far, so good. But dropped it off at the shop before they opened. Called them up, let them know what was going on. Once they opened, 10 a.m. And then by like 3 something, I didn't hear nothing from them. So I called and I'm like, hey, you know, like, what's going on? Like, oh, well, we're not going to be able to do it today. We're busy, this, that, and the third. And then I'm like, wait, but bro, I know exactly what's wrong with it. It's a 2-second fix, man. It's just this little wire that's loose. I tried messing with it myself. I don't know, it didn't work. Once I told them that, they fixed it, but they didn't call me. to tell me. So now it's like 4:40. And they close at 5. And I know I'm 20 minutes away. Sorry, it's 5:40. They closed at 6. So I had 20 minutes before they close. I live 20 minutes away. And I'm like, let me just give him a call real quick. Last ditch effort. Hey, bro, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sure I know the answer already because I know you probably would have called me if it was done. But you guys close in 20 minutes. And I'm 20 minutes away from you. So I just wanted to make sure right now, like, there's no chance it's going to be done, right? Oh, no, we're finished already. Yo, thanks for telling me. I wasn't going to get there on time. And they said they weren't going to wait for me. But then I'm like, you know what? Called them right back. Hey, bro, you remember where I left it and where I left the key? Like, could you just do that? Could you just leave it there with the key where I left it? Yeah, we could do that. So I got there, picked it up. Everything was cool. Then it worked for about a week. Everything was fine. On my way home from work at 11:30 at night, on the highway, 7 miles away from the house, fucking thing breaks down. This sucks, chat. And I wasn't getting in touch with nobody. I called my homie Debo like 4 times. Because he's the only one I knew would still be awake at that time. Of course, he went to bed early that night. And I woke his ass up. And he ended up coming to meet me with his car. And literally told me like I was water skiing. And that's a plus and a negative. It's 2 wheels. The plus is that it's not heavy like a car. So you have way more options as far as what to do in the event that it breaks down. The negative is, since you have those options, a lot of the times you're tempted to take them, even if it's unsafe. So clearly, getting towed by a car on a scooter is not safe. But since me and the homie Debo both know what we're doing, we made it look real easy. So now, the next day when I needed to get it up to the shop, and I called my homie Avery, that does not ride, and has never done anything like this before. Oh man, was I cursing this dude out the entire time. I was so pissed. I'm like, yo, this guy is gonna kill me, man. What the hell is he doing? Why the hell does he keep hitting the gas like that? Why the hell does he keep creating slack? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Slow. Not slam the brake, bro. Slow. Hold on. Bro, I wasn't slamming the brake on me. I know, but I wasn't telling you to stop either. Check this out. Let's keep it at 15 miles an hour because since you're not used to this, there's times where like you're about to pull me off the scooter altogether, and if I do bust my ass, I don't want to be going that fast. So just do me a favor, keep it at 15 or under, and then just, all right, so I'm gonna back up so we pull tight, and then just like I said, every time you slow down, just be aware, you know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead. See, and then he's, relax, bro, you see what we're doing here, what the fuck? And then he's afraid to get over. And then he fucking pulls me like that. Man, this guy's gonna fucking kill me, bro. Slow down! Yo, no matter what, the other cars, don't worry about them. Just keep me alive. 15 miles an hour or less, bro. Uh-oh. Here goes the police. Slow down! Get over to the right. Now we're gonna get pulled over because he's not doing this right, and it looks dangerous as and that cop is gonna fucking stop me. I know this. I don't know why he can't just listen to me, man. 15 fucking miles an hour. I keep telling him don't go over 15 miles an hour. And he keeps cooking and hitting the gas and pulling me. The guy's gonna fucking kill me. And I'm over here trying not to get mad because homie's looking out for me. Homie's doing me a favor. He actually had something he needed to do and he was late for what he needed to do just so he could help me out. But I'm so stressed from the danger that I'm being put in through no fault of his own is because I'm the dumbass that had this idea. You know, I'm sitting here getting so mad and taking my frustration out on Buddy. So now we're at the home stretch. But man, who knows what kind of more drama there still is to go. I got a call from the dealer that they found out. They finally diagnosed my R1. They finally tore it down. They finally figured out what's wrong with it. It's a bearing. And luckily I'm under warranty, so as long as nobody tries to screw me over, it's going to get paid for. But how long is it going to take to get approved? What kind of hoops am I going to have to jump through to get it approved? How long is it going to take to order the part once it gets approved? And how long is it going to take them to install the part once they receive it? The world may never know.
That's water? That's water?
Oh shit.
What is it?
Alcohol.
What is it? Hey, Ruben, wake up.
Ay, Douglas Antonio.